Right, let's have a look at the thing in the title but there. The Puma Helicopter by Airfix, Vintage Classics. Let's have a look. Okay, let's look at this vintage classic Westland Puma, or Airspadial Puma, I think it could easily be called. That's the box, this vintage classic box. So we'll quickly look at the instructions, which I believe are really quite simple. It's an old kit from, I'll insert when it was first released, but it's quite a while ago now. I built this myself. I think I built it, I don't know if I finished it or not, but I certainly had this kit before, about 30 odd years ago. But quite a complicated interior because all the seat parts to be put in, but the actual parts themselves are quite basic as far as I'm aware. Not as much detail as you need really, considering the size. Makes up a nice little cabin interior there. Again, just doing there. Got all these little parts for the front of the cockpit. I got the 6 parts. Where is it now? Go too far down. There we go. Got the rotor blades and the engine parts, which will be mostly hidden, but good to them to be there so it can have the sweep from outside as well. Rotor hub. And just put it all together. All different sub-assemblies. Little interior door there. Glass parts for the front. The clear plastic. But the doors are movable, I think. So yeah, there we are. They've got rails there, haven't they? See, the rails were there. So the door goes back and forth. I may have to cut those down to shape so they don't have the big bulky bit of plastic on the back of it. But then it goes together. 2 versions you get with the kit are there's the decals. The RAF version from 1973 rather. The kit is probably after 1973. Let me zoom out a minute. And got the French version from the same period, which is more one colour. The decals, they're pretty standard. Okay, nice little sheet, they're fairly in register. A lot of small decals to look at, but just all the type of thing you get in a helicopter of that era. Nice little control panel there as well. So there's the decals. The parts themselves. Here's the bag, all sealed up. Let's all open that first. So run a knife through that. Don't throw on yourself. Which I must be open since I started putting bags in the factory. Little clear parts there. Right, so if we can zoom a bit on those. See them? Quite. We'll do one sprue at a time. There's the one with the seat in, obviously. Remember what it looked like on the instructions. Make sure these don't fall off, but there. That's obviously the top, so you can see the size of the kit itself. Looks like a big kit, but it's not really that big. There's the tail rotor and the internal bay there, and the wheels and all the parts there. So that's wheels. Like more of the, that must be the roof, because that's the bottom tray of the inside. So the old helicopter main part is that. So there's your doors, look. Minus those bits obviously, and the central area. There's the engines, exhausts. That's still, see, not too bad for flash, is it? It's alright, I think. Looks fine. And the little bit of flash there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Did you see the last bit? Did I have it too far? There we are, look. That's the, just in case you didn't see it, engine bits there, look. Go out a bit. There's the main rotor and the internal door, and the sort of hatch in the middle as well there, and there's rotor hub as well. But a little bit of flash on the edge. You can't quite see it, but it's hardly enough to see. So flash wise, it's quite a good kit still. And the main body is the one half of it. Show you properly. Again, it's slightly raised rivets, but that's good because that's quite acceptable as far as I'm concerned. It's a helicopter, like not a jet, is it? It's a good detail there actually. I'm not sure if these parts are to use. They look like the fronts you get on some variants of the Puma. But looking at the instructions, it doesn't ask you to put them on. And of course you've got the other half there, obviously. So when you got them together, there's your kit. Pretty much how it's going to be. About, I don't know, 8 inches long. You've got some clear parts as well, obviously, for the front end. Just get these out as well. Only cut the edge off I need to. Put it back safely there. And here we got the clear parts. The whole front end really is a clear part. You see that with in the light there. Not bad. It's moulded in wipers, and the sides are quite crisp still. They're quite not too much of a distortion going on, I don't think. I mean, it's a multi glazed part, so a lot of masking off to do and what have you. But yeah, that's good as far as I'm concerned. I'm quite pleased that after all these years, for a kit of its age, it's really not bad. So there we are. That's the Puma from Airfix and Vintage Classic range. I think it's pretty good. Alright, over to me again. So there we are, the Puma Westland / Aerospatiale Puma in French and RF liveries on the Vintage Classic range, and I think it's a good kit still, so I'll build it one day, no doubt, or sell it, build it. I hope you enjoyed having a little look at it anyway. So see you again. Bye for now. Ta-da. All that sort of thing. Bye now.